Hey y'all, I'm digging Dale. Just kidding, I'm digging Dale. I gotta change the starter on this car, on my Cadillac. And bend it down here. And this Cadillac's a beast of its own. Trust me, it's its own car, period. The starter is under this panel, cover, then under the upper intake. The intake distributes the air to the system and all that, vacuums and all, whatever. So I got to take this off, which I started taking off. I realized I wanted to video it in case I can't remember where the bolts and stuff go. I'm getting a little older and my memory's not like it used to be. So I had them screwed loose and that's basically the cover to make it not look so bad like it broke or it cut apart. And I took this vacuum off right here, vacuum hose. I'm going to take it off so that's going to break it in the process, taking it off, taking the intake off. And I took this off, goes right here, behind here, there. But I did find a problem with it. It needs a new booty. It's losing a little vacuum there. So I got to get a new one then. Then I want to take these then I want to take these fuel lines loose. I take the purge hose off the reservoir, radiator reservoir. Yeah, I'm going to take this off because it's going to have to anyway. Breather box. Not really going to have to, but I'm going to, I ain't sure. I've never done this. I've never changed the starter on a North Star engine for this 2000 Caddy. But we're going to work on it. See what we can do. I've worked on cars. I'm kind of pretty good at it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I got that off. It's basically the purge line for the reservoir. I gotta get these fuel lines off right here and pour feed the ports. So got all the electrical port plugs loose, and I've got to get ready to take this two lines out right here is loose. Then we'll work, once I get these loose, we'll work on the intake. Okay, I got the upper intake off, as you can see. It's over there on the shelf to clean it. Got the starter off. It's dirty as gonna be. right here. I'm going to do some cleaning to this. It's going to be a while. You always need to clean your stuff when you get in there, because once you get back together, you don't want to take this thing back off to clean it. You don't want to leave it dirty, so you always try to remember to clean all that. The intake, where it bolts up and up in the in the, what do you call it, incoming port tube that comes from the breather inside there. Once you cut it off, clean that. It's all black right now. Just clean your parts, and it'll make your car last a lot longer and run smoother. Okay, I don't know if you can see this better. I've moved you closer. I got the starter in. Got it plugged in, everything plugged back in. The new starter. I don't know if you can see it. I can't tell from the little screen in the back of this camera. So here it's in. And now I gotta clean this right here. Still, I gotta buy me a piece for that booty for that vacuum. And got my upper intake, air intake clean. I got towels over the hole, keep it clean. I got to put it in with the thing. And you can see where the intake bolts up and it holds down to into the head down there. And everything. So I still got a little bit to go. Quite a bit. Okay, as I said, I got the starter in, as I said, and I got everything cleaned up best I can. I'm getting ready to put the upper intake back on. And I'll show you that once I get it back on. Okay, the upper intake's properly seated at 89 pounds torque. And we're ready to start hooking the little things up. Okay, I got the ports plugged back, put back in, screwed on tight, and then plugged back in right here, all of them. That's what powers them. Got everything plugged back in. Now all I got to do is put the purge lines back on. Basically, reserve line, which is the purge line. And hook it back up over here, and then we can see if it's operational, if it will start after we prime the fuel ports. Which you do that by turning the ignition on for 10 seconds. Do not start it, just turn it on. You'll hear the electric fuel pump make a sound, surge. That's just basically what it's doing, is working. Then after 10 seconds you'll turn it off. They say 30 seconds. Then turn it back on for 10 seconds. Let it fuel pump force the fuel through up to the ports. And do that 2 or 3 times, they say. Twice should be good enough, maybe once. Okay, I got it all back together. All the lines are hooked up, purge lines, all right here. I forgot the reservoir. I'll hook it up. And before I put the little cover that covers that, all that stuff won't look so ugly, I'll put it on after I test it. See if it starts. soon as I hook the battery up, it'll be ready to go, and I'll go do that with my battery tool. Okay, the car is running. It's complete. Repairs, starters in. I'll stop at the cover run. So I can do that in a minute here. Just wanted to finish the video. This is a 2000 Cadillac Deville Dts. Has a 4.6 liter engine in it. So, and again, you've seen the starter is under that upper air intake. Okay, so it is finished. I hope this helps. I hope I have a good angle on it, so if you need to do it, it's kind of self-explanatory. You gotta basically take this off and the port, you got up the port and all that. Take this to come off, it's unplugged. Keep in mind, you know, when you go to put this intake back on, you can't just tighten them like you do any other bolt. These bolts that hold this on have to be 89 foot-pounds on a torque wrench. You have to use a torque wrench, you can't just tighten them. Thanks for watching, hope it helped.